Okay, time for another update here. Things continue to sell off a little bit. We have taken out this this low here, which is where
dinosaurs are now extinct.
This stops where I got my kids' TV show in the background. But yeah, took these stops out. Ultimately, I'm hoping we can push down to below 62,000, where I would want to hopefully take some profits down in there. But current positions, I brought my stops down a little bit on my shorts. So let's see, break even here on BTC, break even here. I have a break even on this part of my sold position, and I have okay, just a minute. And I have let's see, how much risk do I still have on this one? 0.5. So I'm risking half of the Bitcoin here, and I'm now risking 1.5. So I still have 2 Bitcoin exposure. If everything was to totally reverse and just stop me out of everything, I would. I still have 2 Bitcoin at risk. But thinking about adding, if I do add, I only have 1 Bitcoin available to go back to my 3 Bitcoin risk. So looking at XRP as a potential add. I only have, like I said, one Bitcoin available for risk exposure to maintain that 3. So if I was to add, I'd probably only do a half position, give myself some wiggle room. So let's go ahead and do that. Gotta give myself some additional trading permission here. Okay, so I did a half position on XRP, and I'll go ahead and put in a 1 Bitcoin stop. So, okay, so I'm back to my overall 3 Bitcoin at risk if everything was just to bounce up higher. So maintaining the same level of risk while trying to add to something. So see how it plays out. Obviously the idea is to do this over and over again until you catch a decent sized runner and make up for more than any losses that you make along the way. But this is where we're at the moment. We'll see how the rest of the morning plays out. The only concern might be, well, the stock market is popping pretty hard. It's going up pretty good. Bitcoin and the stock market tend to like each other and go together. So with the stock market going up, Bitcoin hasn't followed at all yet. They're not exact, but that would be the only thing that would make me like a little hesitant or want to take profits sooner as well. The stock market's going up, but we'll see. I'm willing to let this ride, and again, I'm not risking much, and we'll see how it plays out. So I'm just gonna pause this video and hopefully I can come back with some. I'll just unpause it as things play out a little bit. So I just recently, I'm getting close to my target here, fairly close to it. I did take profit on my BTC only so far. So right here, so I made 3.65 BSV on that one. So I still continue to have, how much exposure do I have still if everything totally reversed against me? 1.5 and 1. So I have 2.5 BSV at risk still on my shorts. I did pocket 3.6, so even if everything was to reverse instantly and go against me, I did make some money. But again, we're getting close to my target. I think we might get one more push here lower, but we'll see how it plays out. Stock market still holding up, but anyways. But I was gonna say, I was looking at some of these tweets from the Slack of Craig Wright, and man, he's acting like Darth Vader. It's pretty crazy. He's acting like he's gonna destroy everything, and maybe he will. I don't know, but it's pretty fun to watch. And almost seems like I don't know if that's real, if someone is really acting, does someone really like that? Like they want to be a supervillain? Is it a show? I don't know. Is it part of a show, or is that really how he is? I guess we'll find out. So anyways, I'm going to pause it and we'll see kind of how the rest of this plays out. Okay, new update here. After taking out these stops where I did cover my BTC, we bounced up, and I did just cover my ETH. So I've taken about 5 off of the table, 5 BSV profit. I still have these other ones here. I'm risking 1 here, and a half here. So I have about 2.5 at risk. I've made a little over 5. So if I get stopped out of everything, I'll net about 2.5. So nothing super exciting, but just looking for a bigger downside follow through move. And we'll see how this plays out. But yeah, nothing too exciting. I mean, most stuff has gone sideways. That's XRP, ADA. Not a lot of opportunity over the last 24 hours or so. Well, not that much, but went straight sideways, came down, right back up. Sol, not a ton of volatility or follow through in either direction, but yeah. So 2.5 at risk. I've bagged a little over, 5.5 or something, but nothing too exciting. I'm just waiting for it to make its decision. Not looking to add to anything yet. Came really close to my final target, where I covered a little bit, but nothing to do at the moment. All right, checking in again, getting back to the computer. After closing my BTC short, well, we did get that good bounce here. It's come all the way back up to 63.8. So let's see. Let's go back here. All right. So I did cover. Let's see. Covered my BTC. I made 3.65. I ended up covering Ether as well. Made 1.67. I did cover both my sols. Basically netted I made 0.13 or something like that, so nothing pretty much. So I've closed 5.77 BSV in profit. 5.7 BSV in profit. Initially risking 3. I still have some shorts on. I'm risking 2. So of my 5.77 I've made, I'm risking 2. So worst case scenario, off a trade I made last night, I'll still make 3.77. So not too exciting, but for a market that really hasn't gone very far, or without any major follow through like I got the other day with this one, making 3.77 if I get stopped out is okay. So if this wants to continue lower and doesn't end up hitting my stops, then I'll make a little bit more, but that is where we are at. So currently with a 5.77 profit overall on the short positions. Of course, I have this BSV BTC that I have a long, that I have a two BSV stop on, that it's getting close because BSV acts like crap all the time and doesn't do anything. So, but yeah, as a short position, I'm up. We'll see if it keeps going lower. But that's the update for now. Probably step away for a while, so I will upload this video.